Hey, YouTubers and VSG pals, this is Valinor again coming to you with a VSG update. Um, can't wait to start talking about the different things that's going on. Um, More about this in just a little bit. Um, yeah, things are good. Sorry I haven't gotten a video in. It's been 2 weeks. I've been back to work now, so I got kind of caught up in that. So I didn't really have a whole lot of time during the day to get the video in, but things are going great. Um, let's go over the numbers. So the last video, which was 2 weeks ago, I was at 444.4. As of today, I am 437.0. So it's 7 pounds in 2 weeks. Not too bad. I mean, I had a bit of a stall, for a couple of days, which, they said would happen. It was interesting because I didn't think I was eating any different. It must just be the body going through some changes. But I still feel good. My clothes are fitting looser. Just to give you, well, let's just go right into my non-scale victories, my NSVs. So, clothes. I originally was wearing a 6X. Yeah, that's a big shirt. I'm now into 5Xs, which are really loose. In fact, I can wear a 4X. But some 4Xs, depending upon the cut, will feel a little clingy, and I'm being a little bit self-conscious of how I look. I'm not ready to go too skin tight just yet. I did have a couple of bowling shirts though that I absolutely loved. In fact, one that I bought off the rack, I think it was either casual male or king size direct or something like that. I absolutely loved it, so I bought it, hoping that it would spur my goal to lose weight. Now this was a couple of years ago. I wore it once, I think, and it was too tight, and I just wasn't comfortable in it. The where the buttons were, it would pucker a little bit, so I really wasn't happy with wearing it. So I just kind of closeted it for a while. Well, the other day, yesterday, in fact, it was Friday. Today's Saturday, by the way. Saturday the 13th. Sorry about that. Don't mean to ramble. So it was Friday, and it's casual Friday at work. So I'm thinking, what am I going to wear? I want to wear something comfortable, something fun, out of the norm. And I thought, well, let's give it a try. So I grabbed that bowling shirt off the rack, threw it on. Not only did it fit, but it was loose. It looked really good. It made me feel good that I was actually finally able to wear a shirt that, I picked, for me way back when, and I was actually now able to fit in it and wear out. And I got a lot of compliments about that, how I was looking. In fact, I'm going to go over that in a little bit, but so it's been really nice fitting back into clothes. I still have some closet clothes that's kind of stored away that will be more victories once I get to them. Some clothes I haven't worn in a long time. They may even be out of style at this point, but I'm not one that's a big fashion bug anyway, so we'll see how that goes. One of the biggest non-scale victories, and an achievement that I cannot believe. If any of you know what this is, I don't need it anymore. That's right, folks. I had a seatbelt extended for my car because I just couldn't belt my seatbelt, and I was able to take it off. In fact, I even have a little bit of room to spare as the seatbelt that's in there now. So, incredible victory for me. I nearly got emotional when I was able to take it off and actually belt my seatbelt. And feel good about it. So, I was going to just throw it away, But I don't know. I kind of want to keep it as a constant reminder of where I came from, and I mean, I'll probably end up throwing it away eventually, but it's just interesting to actually have it and know that I don't need this anymore. Um, I'm not that person. Um, so it was really significant, and I'm really happy about that. So anyway, so yeah, back over on what I kind of commented about before about attention. Um, through the Puget Sound Bariatric Clinic, they really take good care of me, and they even had they have you see a therapist to talk about what to expect and how to work through certain things. And um, my doctor mentioned that you may have a lot of people complimenting you on your weight loss. And at first, I didn't think it would be a big deal. In fact, I thought it would be kind of nice to have somebody at least notice. Um, but now, granted, I haven't lost a lot of weight yet. I mean, granted, it's been 82 pounds or something like that. I forget the exact number. Um, but I was surprised how many people have commented about it. And what was really weird was a good friend of mine who, I wouldn't think I would have any kind of hesitation telling him about anything. I found myself shying away from the subject, because he found out that I wasn't at work for about a month, and he says, so where have you been? And I said, oh, I was out on medical leave, and he showed genuine concern, asked me if I was okay, and I told him I am now, or I will be. I'm feeling great, which isn't a lie. But it was weird that I couldn't really tell him, that, gee, I had gone through surgery for weight loss. And I'm not sure why it was that I kind of shied away from it. It's not a big deal. I mean, even when I talked to my doctor, they kind of put it in perspective. The surgery doesn't make you lose weight. You're eating smaller portions more times a day. That's what's making you lose the weight. The surgery is only a tool to keep you from overeating at any one time and just binging on. I mean, I'm a serious binger. I would go the whole day, not eating at work and whatnot. And when I would get home, I would just chow down. And I can't do that anymore, which for me, the VSG surgery is definitely a good tool to help self-check me and to keep me on track. I mean, obviously, I can't eat as much as I used to, and I'm happy for that. I mean, at one point, I could kill a whole large pizza, easy. I wouldn't even think of trying it now, which is, good. So it's kind of weird having people, come up to me and comment, and ask me about it. But the interesting thing about it is 2 of the people at work have gone through similar surgeries. One person had the VSG, and the other person had a gastric bypass. And with other people, birds of a feather, I have no problem talking to. And in fact, if people actually ask me, how I'm doing it or what to do, I do find myself, talking about that. It's the people that are, it's the people that are just generally commenting, and that, I'm worried that once I start really losing weight, people are going to think I'm sick. I mean, it's going to be a bridge I'm going to have to cross. But right now, I mean, I'm feeling good. I show them that I feel good. I'm walking around work, which is great, which I'm hoping will just curb some of the questions. At work, the building is so huge that I do several laps a day inside, because I can walk the outside perimeter of the center, and people see me walking. So I'm hoping that as the weight comes off, they'll just attribute it to me being more active, and then just won't bother questioning me, which I think will be a great thing. It'll kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, so things are good. What was the other things I wanted to talk about? I guess that's it. I plan on actually visiting some of the Pacific Northwest people at their October meet and greet. If anybody is in the Seattle area, look them up on Facebook, which I don't have open right now. It's the Pacific Northwest. I'll have to pull it up. I'm sorry if anybody watching this. Let's see. Facebook. There we go. It's the PNW WLS get-togethers. I believe VSG Kirk runs it, or may have a significant thing. I believe he runs it. By the way, props off to VSG Kirk. He is incredible. Great inspiration. He's out there all the time talking to people that are just starting out. It's amazing how much he does, to give back to the community. So, if anybody has seen this seen my vlog here and have not gone to VSG Kirk's site on YouTube, go see him. He's a great place to get some information. A lot of people are. VSG Scott is another one. Losing Weight Kate is wonderful. She's really sweet. I can't wait to meet her. I know a lot of the people that are on the PNW site seems really, really nice. I can't wait to meet them. So anyway, if you're in the area and check out the Facebook site, go ahead and join it. And if you're around, come out and visit us. That's pretty much all I have to say today. Yeah. Things are really good, though. I can't stress that enough. I'm happy. Mood swings. I've had a couple of mood swings. I kind of contributed, though, to the weather. Last week we had a little bit of rainy and gloomy, overcast days, and I really wasn't ready for summer to go away. Today's a beautiful day, though. I mean, the sun's shining. It's fantastic out. I'm not ready for summer to be over. I spent most of my summer recuperating from the surgery, the whole month of August pretty much. I got out a little bit, but I mean, I would have been nice to really get out and do things. Speaking about that, had my 1 month anniversary surgery appointment with my doctor. So he's okayed me to do normal activity, get back to actual exercising. Then not too worried about my incisions. One was a little bit open. They threw some skin closure tape on that, and that seemed to work out okay. So I'm actually getting much more active now. I'm really happy to get back to the gym. Haven't really started doing any heavy weightlifting yet, only because we were waiting for one incision to kind of work its way out and get normal. I think I'm there, so I'm going to start doing it maybe this week. But yeah. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them. I will admit I'm not fast at getting back to people. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm not on my YouTube channel all that much. So if it doesn't show me the alert right away, I may not, respond right away. But please, 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 if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. I think you can even email me through YouTube. That's probably even better. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. And I hope everybody else is hitting their goals, hitting their marks, feeling good. If you're considering the surgery, it's definitely a life changer. It's definitely a life changer. I'm feeling great. Oh, one more thing. I should have really composed an outline for this. On my doctor's appointment last week, my blood pressure is now perfect. Going in, it was really, really high, and now last time I checked, it was 122 over 78. So awesome. I never have gone on blood pressure medication, although I probably should have. It's one of those things where out of sight, out of mind. I don't really go to the doctors unless I'm not feeling good. But every time I went, my blood pressure was always kind of high, and they considered putting me on medication. But then the doctor always says, if you lost some weight, it probably would correct itself. Well, he's right, because now I'm losing tons of weight, and my blood pressure is perfect. So cool. Yay me. Anyway, so I will talk to you all soon. Again, Valinor, signing off. You have a great day.